fucking the jaw here. I'm doing a fucking depth tutorial for you guys. For those who don't really know much about depth, here's a few examples of depth. Some alternative ways instead of blurring, sharpening, which I see a lot of people have problems with. Here's some other ways. And yeah, there's some techniques, simple techniques, only like 5 minutes really. But here, let's begin. Just grab a stock and bring it in here and crap. Again, just bear with me. Slow ass laptop. Sweet, let's do this. Grab your brush tool. Delete this layer. Just make a new layer. This is my settings for my picture. Make sure it's on. And just brush around the render. Brush around the focal, I should say. The focal of the stock or whatever you have. And then set it, you can set it to overlay, but the color's kind of out of whack. But you could try lowering. So I just usually set to soft light. It's always better for me. And lower the opacity to whatever you like. Some make sure that's darker than the focal, because that's what also creates depth. And that's one way to do it. And you kind of see the before, after, whatever. Kind of need to lower it a little. That's one way. I use multiple ways together, if that makes sense. Here's another way, using grading maps. Click, drag, shift, hold shift. Bit too much light on this side, so let me do that again. Oh shit. Let me put this over here. Alright, sweet, that's pretty good. Set it to soft light also. And you see, like, we're kind of developing some lighting in the signature. But this also creates depth along with it. Before and after. Another way is also applying the image. Let's go to image, apply image. Normal. Press OK. Go to filter, render, lighting effects. Just set it to whatever. It doesn't really matter how doesn't really matter how intense it is. You could always lower the opacity, but you can put that to full. I like mine's either 100% metallic or 100% plastic. I think that always makes a difference. And we want a full, but make this narrow so we see the black. The black comes into the picture for the depth, of course. And we're gonna set this to soft light. Now we really see some. Lower the opacity to really get a feel of the depth being created here with the light. And then, see, that's another way I like to use them, and then unhide these to help out the depth some more. kind of feel it's like popping out at me, kind of. See, now it's kind of focusing this on the tiger face, which we want, the tiger face. And that's pretty much it right there. Pretty much 5 minutes right there of editing. Let's see the before and after. Apply again. Sweet. This is after. This is before. Which one do you think is better? Yeah, so those were some tips, some explanations, some techniques that I personally use on like all my designs, all my SIGs, whatever. And yeah, I'm planning to make another TUT after this one on colorizing, bringing out the colors, especially on this stock. I really love this stock. So look out for this part 2. But for now, it's just a simple depth. And also, to extend a bit more, you have your dodge and burn tools over here, which would definitely help. Like the burn tool, for example, darkens the picture, also helps with the depth, especially like in the snow. Just click it, drag, click it, drag again. Drag again, click and drag. That's kind of don't see it, but I see the difference kind of. But you could touch around the tiger as well. Dodge up here. And then grab the dodge tool. You might want to do it around the tiger right here. Like on the paws, bring those out. Boom, look at that. Kind of brings it out more. And yeah, that's it. Pretty much. Look out for my second video tutorial. I plan on making more for you guys. Before, after. Before, after. Yep.